When approaching a flashing red light at an intersection in Connecticut, you must A. Slow down and proceed carefully. B. Stop completely and proceed when safe. C. Yield to traffic on your right only. D. Continue if no vehicles are coming. Answer, B. A flashing red light in Connecticut means the same as a stop sign. You must stop completely, check traffic, and proceed only when the intersection is clear. In Connecticut, who must wear a seatbelt? A. Only the driver. B. The driver and all front seat passengers. C. Everyone in the vehicle. D. Only passengers under 18. Answer, C. Connecticut law requires all occupants, regardless of age or seat position, to wear seatbelts at all times for safety and legal compliance. When turning left at a green light without an arrow, you must A. Turn immediately if no one honks. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Speed through before the light changes. D. Turn only after the light turns red. Answer, B. Without a protected arrow, you must yield to oncoming vehicles and pedestrians before making your left turn safely. When driving in fog, you should A. Use high-beam headlights. B. Use low-beam headlights. C. Turn on hazard lights. D. Use parking lights only. Answer, B. Low beams prevent glare from reflecting off fog and improve your visibility. High beams reduce visibility in foggy conditions. What should you do if your accelerator sticks while driving? A. Turn off the ignition immediately. B. Shift to neutral and brake steadily. C. Pull the parking brake sharply. D. Pump the gas pedal quickly. Answer, B. Shifting to neutral disconnects engine power. Braking gradually brings the vehicle to a controlled stop without losing steering. A Connecticut driver under 18 cannot use which of the following while driving? A. GPS devices. B. Bluetooth hands-free calls. C. Cell phones or electronic devices. D. Dashboard speedometers. Answer, C. Teen drivers in Connecticut are prohibited from using cell phones or electronic devices, even hands-free, while operating a vehicle. When a school bus stops with red lights flashing on a two-lane road, you must A. Proceed slowly. B. Stop only if you're behind the bus. C. Stop regardless of your direction. D. Pass carefully on the left. Answer, C. All traffic in both directions must stop for a school bus displaying red flashing lights until the lights are turned off. The maximum fine for not wearing a seat belt in Connecticut is A. $25. B. $50. C. $75. D. $100. Answer, C. Connecticut law enforces a $75 fine for failing to wear a seatbelt, emphasizing safety for all occupants. Hydroplaning begins at speeds around A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. D. 55 miles per hour. Answer, B. Hydroplaning can begin around 35 miles per hour when tires lose contact with the road surface due to water buildup. When parallel parking, your car must be within how many inches of the curb? A. 6 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 18 inches. D. 24 inches. Answer, B. In Connecticut, your parked car must be within 12 inches of the curb to ensure it's safely out of traffic lanes. The move-over law in Connecticut requires drivers to A. Stop behind emergency vehicles. B. Move one lane away from stopped emergency vehicles. C. Honk to warn emergency workers. D. continue at normal speed. Answer, B. Drivers must move over one lane away or slow down when approaching stopped emergency or service vehicles. When entering a highway from an on-ramp, you should A. Stop and wait for a clear gap. B. Accelerate to match traffic speed. C. Drive below the speed limit. D. Enter without signaling. Answer, B. Accelerate on the ramp to match highway traffic speed and merge smoothly using your signal. If you see a pedestrian with a white cane at a crosswalk, you must A. Honk gently. B. Stop completely and yield. C. Drive slowly around them. D. Wave them across. Answer, B. A white cane indicates a visually impaired person. Drivers must stop and allow them to cross safely. When approaching a yield sign, you should A. Always stop. B. Slow down and give right of way. C. Speed up to merge. D. Ignore it if traffic is light. Answer, B. Yield signs mean you must slow down and let traffic or pedestrians with the right-of-way go first. At night, you must dim your headlights when approaching another vehicle within A. 300 feet. B. 400 feet. C. 500 feet. D. 600 feet. Answer, C. High beams must be dimmed within 500 feet of oncoming vehicles to avoid blinding other drivers. What does a solid yellow line on your side mean? A. You may pass carefully. B. Passing is not allowed. C. You can pass if clear ahead. D. Only large vehicles can pass. Answer, B. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means no passing is permitted in that direction. When driving in heavy rain, your following distance should be A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 6 seconds. Answer, D. Increasing following distance to 6 seconds provides more time to react and stop safely in wet conditions. Connecticut's implied consent law means A. You can refuse alcohol tests. B. You automatically agree to chemical testing. C. Police must get a court order for breath tests. D. Only minors are tested for alcohol. Answer, B. By driving, you consent to alcohol or drug testing if arrested for impaired driving. Refusal leads to penalties. What is the first step if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brakes. B. Turn off the engine. C. Shift into park. D. Honk continuously. Answer, A. Pumping the brakes builds hydraulic pressure. If it fails, downshift and use the parking brake gradually. A steady yellow traffic light warns drivers to A. Stop if safe to do so. B. Proceed faster. C. Stop immediately. D. Ignore and continue. Answer, A. A steady yellow light means the light is about to turn red. Stop if it's safe to avoid entering on red.